Good morning. It's Sunday morning. A little odd time for a stream for me, but because of changes in what I do and when I do it, I don't really have a lot of chances for streaming anymore. But we're gonna do a little bit of a gonna be running some pretty dangerous. We're looking to get some materials. The stuff for engineering. We're also looking to unlock for engineers. I don't really have a lot of stuff unlocked on a PC. I don't really know why. It should be easy enough to get done. So we're looking for missions that do decent payouts on materials and data. I don't think I brought any. Not even sure if I have a limpet control on here. Find something I have to do. Pick up. Gotta say, the brakes on this thing is pretty good. Whoa! Did not expect that. Oh, really? Just gonna hit him with everything we have to get that shit. Not seem like a too hard opponent, even if it's in a Type 10. Okay.
Cannot comply.
Well, let's see what we found here. Definitely want some of those. Open cargo hatch.
Cargo scope deployed.
Thermic alloy. pick up everything we can find here. Really no reason. I haven't done a lot of materials gathering earlier. There seems to be a bug where it doesn't properly mark it on the screen. Targeting thing is thing. Sure, not all of this is really valuable, but gonna fill up our stocks anyway. I have a list of the stuff I need for engineering, but it's pretty useless list because it's too long. But it's just a reminder of things to look for when I'm doing missions. Still dealing with the stuff from the Type 10. I think this is the first Type 10 I've killed on a PC side. See, now the targeting thing came on. I wonder if it's because thought maybe it was because I had my weapons deployed earlier. Oh, they expired. Alright, let's see what's left over here. Distillery. Find focus goals. Let's go for the focus groups first. And they're a grade 4. I need the exquisite kind, but find some mission for that. I think I missed. Right now, missions in Pixel Bandit space is. I don't know. Not really great there because we're at war with another faction. Are related to war. That one was come at me fast. Somebody else did drop in here, but Oh. Close cargo hatch.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I gotta get some wake scans done too, and since there's wakes in here, take care of that. I did not get that one.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4,
We are flying in my
1.
utility Python. Right now, half combat, half cargo, which means it's not great at either, but do. Alright, we're gonna do one more coded. They have the potential of having some good stuff in them.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright, it wasn't exactly. Take it. Having a hard time always only focusing on the cargo hatches. So sometimes things look out of line. Looking on this radar. But
Cargo scoop retracted.
none of that matters. The information matters is
4,
a camera view from
1.
cargo hatch. Oh, good. Right, 57 Zeta Serpentis. We're not going back here. This is a 400,000 light second trip. It's taking me 20 minutes to get here. Oh, launch ED Discovery? Launch ED Discovery? There we go. Alright. Let's put that one too. Yeah, we're not going after sources now. I want to dock here. We have 96 ton of booze. Really? I don't care.
Under attack.
Cops are gonna come in any second. Help me out. I think I just have way too much speed on it.
Scan detected. Target ship is offline. Scan detected.
I don't think I have any experimental effects.
Scan detected.
Beams, but I do have on the cannon.
Friction charge detected.
Yeah, you're not getting away.
Target destroyed. Scan detected. Cargo scoop deployed.
You do not get to shoot at me and then get away. Protolite alloys. That. are getting those. Those are on my list. Things to look for. High density composites doesn't really sound like. That's high priority. You know what?
Cargo scoop retracted. Frame
Get
shield
on with
drive
the trip here. I thought I had a second trip too. It seems I forgot to pick that one up. Supposed to have another second load of booze. That signal source is so tempting, but gotta get good.
docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Scan detected. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right. Let's drop off this booze. Sorry, the mission boards are really slow. Gonna go with the divergence. And I think I'm gonna go with transport mission. And see material. Grade 1, I don't care. Step no scramble that. See if you can find massacre. So I'm trying to find things that goes to the same place. Like this one, Jones Terminal, Anderson Orbital. Uh, 140, except on scramble. There. Docks there, that's it. Terminal. Alright, there is another one to Jones Terminal. Take this one. This is Anderson Orbital. There's another one too for Anderson. That. Jones Terminal. And Anderson. Okay. I'm gonna redeem the bounties because I don't. Back here.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
So in the this configuration of the Python,
Frameshift drive charging.
I do have shields and weapons for limited combat. I've given up a little bit of cargo for cargo space for combat stuff. I also have a wake scanner, which is not something I would usually carry. Just on the off chance that I get some.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, let's check out the... One is updated. Anderson. First. It's only 20,000. Jones terminals close by. So there will be a little side trip. Really should not give up on these. Signal sources. A lot of good stuff to be found in them. Degraded emission. Think here enough. Not going for the convoy. It's just not. There's not a lot there in the convoy dispersals. Not to really worry about. It's about 1200 light seconds between Anderson and Jones. A lot of them out here. Is there anything around the main star? Yeah, there's two. Earthlight. Lots. Settlement. Graded here. There's usually a radio you can scan in there, but doesn't a lot of useful data or materials. Always be scanning. Never know what you're gonna get for scan data. This luminous herald. Close by. Dude is flying without shields. Try to come in at that base without getting to the planet. Why are we too fast? That was weird.
Divisive, Papa, Bravo, Sierra, please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander.
Request docking.
Approval granted. Please make your way to landing pad 2-3. Your approach to automated docking sequence.
I can manage.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Well, it's allergy season.
Forced to respond to aggressive actions.
That was fast.
Peace of mind. Please stow ship weapons while
Snowing 3 days ago. Now pollen counts are high. Crazy.
You're on the deck. Units back. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Alright, we didn't have a lot. Let's go for something. Explosives. What about those? What? Again, don't care about those. Care about reputation. Okay. Don't really want to do source and return. I could go there, but that's not a lot of money. Bomb ball. Not really a lot of money either. Over port. Different. No. 400,000. 425,000 light seconds. There's a couple to Xenon. Nice. Kinda. Mm-hmm. We'll do. Check again. Argos. We have another drop off here at Joe.
Detachment confirmed. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Have to
Gear
be
retracted.
careful.
Incoming mission critical message.
We extend a warm welcome to new arrivals.
Looks like I have inadvertently.
Incoming mission critical message.
Incoming enemy alert. Care too much about that. Can handle that. out the perfect line of star and planets. All right. Seven minutes. All right, so 20. I'm going full throttle, but I don't know if you're gonna get interdicted here with.
Incoming mission critical message. Under attack.
I don't really. This guy firing. And here comes the police as well. Not giving you cargo, dude, you're losing.
Friendship charge detected. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Alright, we have more hostiles in here.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. It's gonna hurt, but I have to do it.
Warning. Temperature attack.
I'm having trouble outmaneuvering that condor, so I'm gonna go for Papa ship. Then the condor can just fire at us for a little while. Doesn't matter. Bye bye.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Chemical manipulators.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Gonna have to see about getting limpet controller. Bring some. Wanna get this stuff fast, but fast and you miss, you destroy it. Total light alloys, I think. Oh yes. Look at that, I have only 3 and there's a whole bunch of them. RNG gives, you take it away. I don't know what I need them for, but I do know they are on my list of grade 4 or 5 of stuff I need, either for direct use or for trading up to whatever's the next level. I think I'm using them. I had none left, so. Alright, that was all the proto stuff. This is on a grade 2, but I only have 2 left, so I must have been using it for something. Chemical distillery, I don't think I need. Aerial shielding. Imperial, I should have seen that. Oh, I want to say a bad word.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
I want to say a bad word. Why are there so many anacondas in here? Come on, man, get away from me. There we go. 5 clicks away.
3, 2, 1.
Can't believe I missed the Imperial shielding. I'm sad now. It's alright. Get some more later. It seems the stuff that you find floating in space doesn't have a how should I put it? A time to live. But the stuff that comes from ships you destroy have a limited time where you can
Docking request granted.
possibly pick it up. So it certainly pays to come prepared. Once we have maybe more incoming enemies, we may want to see if I can get a
Landing gear deployed.
Olympic controller here. I don't really care much about
Docking successful.
the size of the Olympic
Engines
controller.
disengaged.
But it would be great if I could get something I can have. Real inputs. I think we just forget about this. Forget about it. Alright, let's do reputation up. Oh. Alright, so we're going to place. Hold on. Right, there's nothing here. Let's have a look and see where we're going. Jones. Divisive. Jones. This work. Jones. Philip. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're already going there. I'll take that. And cargo space. Fine. Nothing. Going there first.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Don't know which mission that is for. Figure it out. We are going to one. And we actually picked the right one. This is gonna free up the most cargo space. Can fill up with other stuff, hopefully. What do you mean unexplored? Why is this not known? Huh. Okay. Integrated emission. Skip that. Right, so I guess in essence you're kind of working on grade rank a little bit. Where are we at? 7? So I think we're gonna try and get more stuff to Sinan. Not we'll go to Sinan. Then from there on we'll jump into back into some bandit space and pick up some air.
Docking request granted.
The war in Delu has kind of decimated our influence throughout the other systems, so need a little boost.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
That was a lot of money.
Incoming message.
Wasn't really why we did it either, but Taco base. Right, there's nothing there. Let's go to Wolf first, even though it's a little bit further away. Few reasons. I can get coffee while we're docking, and can pick up hopefully a collection limpet controller.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hold. That hurt. Okay. That is 6. I have a gain up. Right, so we have Duck or Trap, Novice in a Vulture. Not really intimidating. But we'll be going full speed.
Engines full ahead.
Oh. Supposed to do that. Oh, he's gone dark. There he is. Try. That didn't work. Mr. Jacko. I have boosted my shields. So I'm pretty good shielded. That was a horrible sentence. I think the problem is to outmaneuver. Every day. Bye-bye.
Incoming mission critical message.
Shield emitters and whatever. Don't care.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I was hoping I could make it to the planet before he got there, so I could kind of shield myself behind the planet, because he would have to go around it too. But that wasn't enough time. We have one more delivery to make in this system after this. Then we'll go to Sinan. Seeing some green vessels. I am level up a little bit with these guys.
Bravo, Sierra. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request before landing.
Request docking? Okay, that did not work. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee and I'll be right back.
Pad 4-1. Automated docking confirmed.
Landing gear deployed.
Blocking the docking bay access corridor is not permitted. This starboard does not have such intolerable
Landing completed. Disembark when ready. Commander, the system is currently in a state of civil war. It's possible you'll encounter hostile forces during your time here. Watch your 6.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation.
All right, got coffee.
This station operates under a docking reservation policy. Ensure you have authorization before attempting to
I
disable.
think there's like a cable twist ferry. Comes in every night and twists your cables for you. Just so the potential for cable tangles are high as possible. I'm gonna go outfitting first. Technically don't need that scanner. Yeah, I need this. Am I thinking? Planetary vehicle hangar. Okay, we'll sell that. Didn't even check and see if they had them. They don't have them. Buy back sold items. Whatever. I'll take the reputation over the money. There wasn't any. We're going. To Sinon after we've been to. Eliseyev landing.
Pad detached complete.
Right next door.
Observe station regulations on exit.
Landing gear retracted.
And I think this range is 0.5.
You have the all clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
Range is 4. Gotcha. Nothing useful then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Still don't know why you have to deploy your hard points to use the
1.
wig scanner. That's a utility point, but whatever. Reputation change. Check it out. Convoy dispersal, we don't care. So the advantage with the Python is that I can carry a lot of stuff, and it's only a medium-sized ship. So this shielded combat trader loadout fairly well.
Docking request granted.
Right, so I boost towards the station like that because there's only
Landing gear deployed.
one or maybe two medium-sized docks on this thing. And other ships spawn around you when you come in here, so they spawn in and get their landing request in before. Then you're gonna have to
Docking
wait
successful. Engines
or
disengaged.
log out and log back in. In order to, they have outfitting too. In order to get docking permit. Boy, I boost to get within 7.5 clicks to get the landing. Come on, man. Collection limpets. I'll take a 3A, only 2 limpets. But I'll take it. Excellent. $345 million credits. Going up a little. Modular terminal. Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, that's not monetized anyway. I don't want to give any reputation or bonuses to Value Silver Federal. We're fighting for influence in Belu, so don't want any of the Belu faction have any kind of stuff. All right. Bring a dozen. And we're done here. We're gonna go to Sinan.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Charging.
What the?
Incoming mission critical message.
Gonna head over in this direction and check out and see boom time for Jones. 52 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay. Jones is right there. Phillips is right there. So they're right next door. Okay. Should not have a problem. All the deadlines. No, not the deadline. The time bonus. There should be an incoming enemy. Thought. Can't believe 50 minutes was a problem. I'm not really planning on playing that. Request docking?
Docking request granted.
I'm just looking for any mission that have been interesting. Kind of trying to get back to
Raised. Engines engaged.
fix some bed today. It's like literally right next to
Landing gear retracted.
those missions to get to wasn't tempting. Not
4, 3,
for us it falls into action. Oh, can't do that. All right. See what we can find here. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
Alright, so if we don't find anything here, we're just gonna have to go and find something.
Landing gear deployed.
I think Greg Booker intended
Docking successful. Engines
hurt us.
disengaged.
I don't have a fuel scoop on right now because I'm just traveling single jumps. Only about half of my jump to I'll just there's no nothing going to anywhere I want to go. Here. This system I'm looking for has one of those that you. Let's see what we can find here. I think it is.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Could be jumps. You know,
Landing gear retracted.
I think our influence will drop a little bit over there. We're gonna go and fix that up. Don't have any more. Go drop those spawns off there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can't really do any combat. Massacre mission. There's a lot of them
Frameshift drive charging.
here in and around Belu because of the war. I did try yesterday with the with this ship, pretty much in this configuration. That was a high intensity conflict zone. I did about 12 ships. I had a mission for 10. I did about 12 ships just because after the 10 there was an Anaconda, and then there was something else that taken out. You know how it is. An Anaconda, you have to kill it. I think it's the rule. So I did about 12. It wasn't too rough on my shields. I used one shield cell, I think. It's because the outer ring was a little dated. I didn't actually check the numbers to see how far down the were. It's still possible combat in this. I have not what I'm looking for. My shields aren't entirely useful. It's 942, which isn't great, but it's a medium ship. But my resistances are pretty good. 52, 33, and 60. So, yeah. I didn't get through my shields. And even if they did, I don't think they would have gotten any further. Graded emissions, don't care. Right, what else is going on in here? Civil unrest. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need some influence boost in here. So we'll see what we can find. Selling off those bonds is certainly gonna help. I'm surprised if there aren't any experimental effects on my... There should be. I mean, I went there and I would have put that on, right? Doesn't really matter what it is. Well, I mean it matters, but... if you're there and you can, you should. Request docking?
Docking request granted.
Beam blade. Grade 3 efficient. Grade 3 efficient. So they're not really super awesome. But I can fire continuously with those two. With only 2 pips, maybe 2.5.
Engines disengaged.
For like forever. So now let's have another look. So I would have thought I would have put some sort of a thermal at the minimum on those. Doesn't say anything there. I don't even have it here. Alright, that needs correcting. But that will have to be some other time. I'm not doing that now. Grade 3 efficient is good stuff. Alright, so what we're looking for here is influence. Oh, that is awesome. There's nothing. And there's 1. I'll take it. And then I will log out. Solo. And I'll see if I can find more. And I'm gonna redeem the bounty combat bonds. Spec Ops. Okay. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna take that one too because we're already going there. Really? Twilight Moon? That's an awesome name. I'm not gonna do an I'm not gonna do more than one assassination at work at the time. Right, we're gonna go to LP 44841 first.
Sup? How are you today?
I am doing great. Springtime has finally arrived. Go outside without freezing to death.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we're just gonna do a quick delivery over here at LP 448. And then we'll go and do the wet work one. Oh.
Yab. Unfortunately, it has brought with it heat headaches and hay fever allergies.
Yeah, I know, I've been sneezing as well. It went from snow like 3 days ago to high pollen counts today. So yeah, it's time to start popping those allergy pills. What do we got here? Time bonus.
I've had to skip past 2 days of work because of it. Been so bad.
Yeah, I get that too. Even with some of the better allergy medications around, I still get it pretty bad, and my eyes are running so bad I can't see. So work is hard, especially when your job is looking at tiny little details on the screen. Request docking. I'm not sure that worked.
Docking request granted.
Here we go. Heat headaches, you just gotta make sure you got your water intake, I think.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
That also, of course, have side effects. Running to the bathroom every 10 minutes.
My job is mostly driving around, so not being able to focus or see is kinda a big issue.
Yes, it would be. Yeah, and if your job is driving around, you can't really be drinking water all the time either, because you won't have a chance to stop and go to the bathroom whenever you need to. By an office job, it's a little bit better, but on an influence. I don't want to pick up anything more here because we're gonna go on an assassination mission. I don't want to have anything else that might drag in more enemies.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. Managing water intake is fine, but given how quick the weather has changed, not many people's bodies would have acclimatized to the change.
Yeah. It's literally been gone from winter to spring in. Well, we still don't have a like a heat wave, but um, it was snowing on the 19th, and today is the 22nd. So yeah, but at least it's sunny and you can go outside without a winter jacket. But I did hear that there's not exactly a heat wave in England, but it is a little hotter than normal for that time of year. I figured you're from England based on your name, so
Whereabouts are you? In UK the weather has changed from low teens to almost 30 degrees Celsius.
I'm right outside of Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm in England, haha.
So we haven't gotten to 30 Celsius yet. Right now we're happy just to get into the teens. It's been freezing cold most of April. Been a little bit up and down, from freezing and up to maybe the teens and then right back down again.
Oh really? I thought you might have been in Europe. You have a very slight accent. Might just be me though.
Oh, no, that's true. I do have an accent. I am originally from Norway. So I do have an accent, but I lived here for lived here in the Boston area for quite some time. Also, it wouldn't really be a chill morning stream if I was in England, because it will be afternoon there right now. Still technically morning here.
I had a suspicion it was Norway. So then, what are we doing in Elite Dangerous today?
Well, I just been doing some cargo missions. I've been looking to pick up some materials that I need for engineering. Haven't had much luck. So right now I'm doing influence missions for Pixel Bandit faction. And the next mission I got now is on a special ops mission. Probably means killing somebody.
You must submit a docking request before landing at this port. Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 30. You are approved for automated docking.
The war is rough on influence in other systems because everybody's so busy with the war. So influence in some system have dropped. Gotta work on bringing that back up.
Could you run me through an Engineering 101 class real quick? I've been playing for little over a month but haven't done any engineering yet.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Docking successful. Engaging docking restraints. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Alright, so engineering is about improving some of the components on your ship.
You don't need to fly around anywhere. Just explain it in parts for me if that makes it easier.
Let's just see what I got here. Let's buy another. Alright, forward. Alright, so you have to fly around and you have to unlock the engineers. When you really and when you unlock the engineer, you can go there, you can upgrade your stuff, and most importantly, you can pin a blueprint. And you can then use that blueprint anywhere. I don't know if I have... wait, I didn't bring that. Right. Let's buy something else. Let's take one of my multi-cannons. Why not? Multi-cannon. Or not. Alright. Now I have an unmodified multi-cannon. and I have pinned efficient weapon for multi-cannons at Quinn. So I can now modify that anywhere. So we have this one that's efficient, we have one that's overcharged, and I have this with no modifications on. I have the efficient weapon pinned, so this is the only option I have. And I can basically I can upgrade this weapon as long as I have the materials that are listed up here that are needed for the upgrade. And as the higher you go on the grade, the better the weapon will be, but also the more materials you need. And the higher you go, the more expensive or higher grade materials you need. So here, proto-heat radiators. It's a grade 5. There's 5 little dots going around the little wheel. It's a rare material, and I'm out of it, so we can't do grade 5. Cadmium and unexpected emission data are grade 3. Should have some of that. So basically, it's there isn't a whole lot to it. You just go in, select generate modification, and there is some randomness to what you're getting. The first one is usually just unlocks the second one in one go. So there's some randomness to how far along the wheel you get. So you may or may not unlock the next grade on one, and the higher you go, the more.
Is it particularly grindy getting all the resources together?
I can be, yeah. Some of the rare materials are really, well, difficult to find because they're rare. I think the proto-heat radiators need to be difficult, but there are some other stuff that you need for other modifications that are a pain in the neck. So basically this is it. You spend your materials, level up your weapon, and for this efficient weapon will reduce the thermal load from firing it, which means your ship won't overheat. Your damage per second and your damage will go up. Power draw is lowered and distributed draw is lowered. So you're getting more damage and less energy use, which is great. But it doesn't give you the highest damage.
Yeah, I've heard mixed views on the time it takes to get the stuff together mixed with the roulette mechanic of what you get back.
Well, the way it works now is you'll always get a better result than than before. So with every roll your weapon improves. It wasn't necessarily like that before. It was pretty random what you would get, but you could also get what they call God rolls, where the result was beyond specifications. Right. The frame shift drive, grade 5 frame shift drive, the increased range has the resources, all of these are a pain in the neck. Data mine wake exceptions are so hard to find, and it takes, even if you find a spot where you can sort of harvest them, it's a time consuming task. I'm gonna go for a grade 5 here just to get better range. I'm gonna use both of my data mine wake
Okay. Well, at least that's better. I want to get better FSD and work towards making a good fighter, but didn't want to waste my time.
Well, you don't need great range on the FSD for a fighter. But arsenic means you have to go on a planet and pick up arsenic. Chemical manipulators, they're not too hard to find. You just kind of need to know where to look. But the data mine wake exceptions, you have to sit and scan high wakes or low wakes until you get it, and then they don't show up that often. So you need to find a spot to scan it. The easiest thing to do is to find a food distribution center. It's called just called distribution center, but they distribute food in a famine system. And then you can
I have 2 ships. ASP Explorer and Alliance Chieftain for the fighting.
yeah, with the Chieftain you're gonna need it already has good engines for thrusters, but and good maneuverability, but better thrusters is better for combat. Motion. I'll put that back. For combat, you're gonna need efficient weapons, because your power distributor is gonna run out of juice if you don't. And your power distributor or internal power distributor should be the biggest one you can fit. So 6A, 7A, 8A, whatever. I don't know what fits in the Chieftain. I have charged enhanced power distributor. It lowers the capacity a little bit, but it speeds up the recharge rate. And that, for this ship with my weapons, I can fire continuously on my beam lasers with only 2, maybe 2.5 pips. The cluster capacitor kind of works the opposite way of the charge enhanced power, but also I got more capacity. The increase in capacity far outweighed the loss in the charge rate, so I still have on the weapons recharge is still 41% gain over. Actually, it's the recharge is 41.7 on everything. So and the gain that I got in capacity just from the experimental effect was beneficial there. Shields. I have fast recharge, I believe.
Hot damn. Pythons pack a punch even when they haven't been modded.
Docking bay access is bi-directional.
Yeah.
Disengage from landing pad. Moderate speed on exit.
The Python is
Landing
it's a
gear
very good ship. It is maneuverable. It can pack a punch, and it can get the job done. Now, where is my wet work? There it is. Let's see what they want done. The downside with the Python is that it's only 5 weapon mounts.
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Frameshift drive.
And it's only class 2 and 3. But it kind of makes up for it in being fairly maneuverable and fairly small in size.
You mean hard points?
Yeah, there's only 5 hard points. Oh, damn it, I'm flying without my...
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright. I didn't swap back the shields, the shield booster. 24 civilians? That doesn't sound nice. Need to eliminate 24 civilians of nationals of 110 Hercules faction. Great.
I mean the chieftain only has 5. 1 large, 1 medium and 3 small.
Oh, really? Thought it had more than that. All right, here we go. Not really thrilled with this civilian assassination stuff here. Yeah, I don't know why I put those little class 1 hard points on bigger ships. I have class 1, you know, the small hard points on the Anaconda and on the Corvette, and I'm like, why? What can I possibly put there to, you know, do any damage? But I guess every little bit helps. I mean, I don't
I
even
virtually
like...
never do fighting. I mostly got the chieftain so I could deal with the Thargoids.
I haven't been doing Thargoid hunting in a long time. Right, this can get hairy. I want to scan the beacon.
Scan detected.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm just gonna get out of here and we'll go wherever. Mission details.
I suspect the smaller hardpoints are so when your bigger weapons have either overheated or reloading, you will still have something to shoot with while you wait.
I just fire everything at the same time. I have all the beam lasers. I have all the beam lasers grouped together. I have all the multi-cannons grouped together. C. The Python is not a good example of that.
Same. Oh, another question. Are the AX weapons any good against humans?
No, I think they kind of nerfed that a little bit. So they're not. The AX weapons from Aegis is not really any more effective against human ships than regular weapons. So you're still better off getting your regular stuff and modifying that than using the AX weapons for that. The new Guardian stuff is more efficient against everybody. I believe I haven't gone after any of the Guardian weapons, so I do not know. Did say that we're gonna be here.
Makes sense. Getting Guardian tech is like 10x more grindy than normal engineering from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. I started, but I stopped before I even really got started because I just saw how much work it was gonna be. So you need corrosion resistant cargo racks. Because you need to carry some Thargoid stuff, which is corrosive. And the grind to get that was just enough. I mean, the number of chemical manipulators you needed in order to trade in for a reasonably sized corrosive resistant cargo rack was just was too much. Right, so you're gonna look for signal sources around this planet, huh? So I gave up before I even got the cargo resistant, the corrosive resistant cargo rack. Because after you got that, you then had to go out and hunt Thargoids. And after you've done that, you had to fly halfway across the galaxy to get to the Guardian worlds. And then you had to solve the Guardian puzzles repeatedly to get the right blueprints. No signal sources around here.
Yet. Until they make getting Guardian tech a bit easier, I'm not even going to bother. Normal engineering is going to be time consuming enough.
Yeah. Your targets have been located around 6C. That's where I'm at, man. There we go. I forgot to put the collection limpet on here.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo
There's nobody else here, so we'll just hang out and see if somebody drops in. This is cargo. That's less than ideal. Why are you not delivering the goods?
BRB.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Didn't really want cargo. That's gonna be... yeah. Potentially problematic. We'll see how it goes. If it becomes a problem, I'll just ditch it. Looking for signal sources around here. It's supposed to be
Cargo scoop deployed.
supposed to be enemies around here, but I'm not finding any. So yeah, this is not really the fun mission I was hoping it was gonna be. Next time we'll do a straight up assassination mission instead, I think. Alright. Let's see what else we can find around here. There's a resource extraction site. See if you can pop in there. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute break. I'll be right back.